What's up everyone? In this video, something a bit different to cars, we're going to take a look at a piece of camera gear. This is the 3-footed Monster camera mount designed for GoPro. However, a larger version soon is coming out, designed to use with digital SLR. Now, you're probably looking at this thinking, oh yeah, just another camera mount, but it's not. It's actually based on using magnets to hold it onto something rather than suction mounts. Now, don't think of this as a replacement for a suction mount, because these suction mounts have their place, and if you're going to put a mount on the outside of a car and do 200 plus Ks an hour, you can't beat a suction mount. Reason being, a magnet that's strong enough to do 200 Ks an hour and not come off is going to be so strong that, well, how are you going to get it off when you want to take it off? Suction mounts have a release on them, so you can basically apply the suction, and then when you want to get it off the car, you can release that suction. But with a magnet, well, at this stage, you can't really have one this small that you can turn on and off. So why would you need a magnetic footed camera mount like this? Well, when it comes to vlogs and things like that and builds, this has heaps of advantages. Check it out. Toolbox, boom, make it look straight down, work away, show someone your model cars or whatever you're building for your YouTube channel, that can sit there like that. What else can it do? Well, if you're building a car like this, bam, whack her up there, boom, there's your time lapse, just like that. And that's the thing, is a lot of places like this, how would I mount that there normally? Well, a cage mount won't fit, a suction mount won't work, but a magnet, boom, heaps of options. What else is interesting that you can use it for? If you're working under your car and you're trying to vlog and work under here, especially if you're low to the ground, boom, mount that on there, anywhere. And even that's a filthy surface and that magnet's still gonna hold. So now, work under the car, got yourself a camera, don't need a mount, don't need a stand, don't knock it over, it can stay there. It allows you to do some pretty cool stuff as well. Like, you might want to mount this to the hoist, and then you get yourself a cool panning shot and some interesting shots as the hoist moves. So, you know, we can put that on there, or under here. Let's do that. Let's get that up under there. And you don't even need all 3 feet to attach if you don't want to. So let's get ourselves a little under the car. As you can see, just a cool way to get some interesting and different mounts. And when you're done, boom, let's go. Now we're into cars, so how is this going to help us on the car itself? Well, you could mount it to the outside if you're going slowly, but if you have a race car, carbon, fiberglass, alloy, alloy, carbon, plastic, fiberglass, Lexan, carbon fiber, fiberglass, alloy, carbon. Yeah, there we go. But it will mount on the roof. So, as I said before, it's not really something you're going to use outside the car, but what you can do is some cool stuff like this. Now, I know you can use sticky mounts, but in a race car, bam. Now I have foot cam without having to use any sticky mounts, and it's easily movable. Want yourself a bit of a different look inside the car? Cool way to have it looking at the driver is just to mount it down like this. What about gear lever view? Bam! See, look at that. Now, you get yourself a nice gear lever cam. So there you have it, 3-footed Monster. Not a replacement for a suction mount, but something to complement your kit for your camera gear. It'll allow you to get some pretty cool mounts you couldn't get before. You can mount it in the engine bay and interior a lot easier for some cool mounts in race cars. Put it under the suspension. If you're doing a 4-wheel drive style video, you can mount it to the hoist, your toolbox. So it's pretty cool for doing vlogs and how-tos and DIY. So a pretty cool piece of kit. 3footedmonster.com. Check it out.